What is going on, guys? It's Ben from the Parker Brothers and welcome back to another fishing vlog. Today you join me down Longbridge Lakes and I'm absolutely buzzing for it, if I'm honest. I'm with a good friend, Jacob, and also someone who won our bundle deal back when we very first released Parker Baits. Jacob was the gentleman that won the 10 kilo. And there's also someone that has an Instagram page as well and posts pictures of fish from all over the world and around the country. And what I'll do is, guys, I'll put that at the top of the screen now. So what am I doing? I'm doing a quick little 24, probably more like 20 hours to be brutally honest with you. A very quick one, but I know a lot of people that watch the channel are not in a position where they can go on week sessions. This is the perfect scenario really to basically show you exactly what I do on these really short sessions and how I do it. Like I said, Jacob's going to be fishing next to me. But before we start this video, guys, give us a thumbs up, make sure you comment down below, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos going forward, and hopefully I can bring you an absolute banger. Let's have it. So first thing I do when I turn up at the lake itself, so just again, so I'm taking every step of the way with me, guys, and what I've done is I've got some washed out 18mm OG fruit and nut in there, you can see, and what I've done is, first thing I've done, even before I've even remotely thought about getting my rods out, I've catapulted out some bait just over here off the island. So that's what I've done. The wind's absolutely howling down the other end, so I think Jacob's going to go in there as a gentleman, just leaving here now. But he's going to jump in here and then fish out towards the lily pads. And then from this perspective, in this peg, I'm going to fish out directly in front of me, probably 2 rods like that. But I have got the flexibility to move the rods if necessary. There's a couple of people over here, there's some people on the other bank, and there's also some people up this bank, so it's quite busy, and this is a day ticket water, and like I said, south of England, and this particular lake is in Romsey, which is local to me. So Longbridge Lakes, like I said, 24 hours this have it, or 20 odd hours this have it, and hopefully we can get some bangers on the bank. Right then, guys, well, it's 2:30 now. Haven't got the rods out yet. Like I said, first off, I flipped the bait out like I mentioned earlier. So left down rod is going to be my rod closest to the island. I've found the wraps already on it. It's just under 7 wraps. There's a nice donk out there. I've pulled it straight back for you. Tips going. So there's obviously a lovely spot out there where they've been feeding on, and I found that quite quick. Just joke aside, this is not a peg that I've fished before, but I've fished to this particular bit of water from a different peg before, so it was quite easy to find that. My right hand rod, what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to use the pole, set the pole up and drop the pole, because there's nobody fishing the canal strip just to the right of me. So what I'm going to do is probably put a rod sort of just in the opening, but no bait round it, and just tip my pole with the washed out baits, maybe some mulched up sort of crumbed up ones over the top as well. Simple little stiff boom ribs I'm going to fish, keeping it generic, keeping it quick, because like I said, this is just a quick session. And yeah, that's the plan of action. Like I said, I just want to keep you in the loop with what I'm doing every step of the way this video, because it's not going to be the longest video in the world, guys, but it'd be lovely to nick a couple of fish, and also nick that ghosty as well. There's a lovely ghosty, and I don't know if you've watched it, guys. On the channel there's another video. I had a couple of 20s last time I fished it. Again, not another quick one, but I put in the video up for this ghosty, and I think it goes just under £30, but it's beautiful. It is. I don't know the name of the ghosty, but it's just a real nice looking ghosty. So if myself or Jacob could nail that one, it would be an absolute, well, it would make the video for me and also make the session. So without further ado, guys, I'm not going to waffle, but I'm going to now concentrate on exactly what I'm doing. And I've seen a little bit of fizzing now over that baited spot. So fingers crossed, and let's catch some rhinoceros pigs. Woohoo! So you've got Jacob now setting up his rod. How are you fishing then, mate? What are you going to be doing?
Simple
setup, so very similar to the way I'm fishing. So he's got a little boom section and then a bottom bait there, which is a fruit and nut, and then a little topper there, a little pink topper. You're actually going to go in the peg next to me, mate, ain't you? Yeah. So he's going to go in the peg next to me. Here's the magic fingers coming out again. And what we've done is, again, so you're fully in the loop. So obviously I brung Jacob here and I'm going to drop him back tomorrow. there's like a couple of gaps in the lilies over there, so we've literally just filled it in. Good few handfuls of bait, again primarily OG fruit and nut, so here and then a little bit off to, because I think he's going to fish 2 rods over there, but that is looking very, very, very nice. Like I said, the wind's trickling over. I said you've got to go in this peg, mate, so hopefully tonight it'd be really nice to see him catch a rhinoceros or catch a ghosty. Hey Jacob. Right then guys, so that is the right hand rod on the money, really happy with that. So what I did is, just at the end of this branch, is like an overhanging branch, I'm almost walked the rod up, flicked it underarm, and I've filled it in with probably 5-6 handfuls of baits, again primarily fruit and nut, 18 mils. And that, look at that, looking keen, mate. Wind's actually turned a little bit now, it's trickling in towards us. It's looking mega out there, it really, really is. Be lovely, jubbly to nick one early. So Jacob's just getting his second rod ready. He's going to find the clip on that one and then get that left hand rod out, like I mentioned before, in that cove. The next job, setting up the bivvy. We're both going to stay in the same bivvy tonight, so that's going to be a laugh. Yeah, look at that, look at that. Like I said, the lake's absolutely rammed, to be honest with you. There's people all over the show. It's a nice peg this. Not fished the peg before. There's the entrance, you walk down and literally we're the first 2 pegs. So it's very convenient. In the morning I've got to be off straight away. So yeah. Well, there we go. He's clipping up now. So there's both of his rods out. One here and one just off the spot. Like I said, my rods are out. Now the bivvy is now set up. We're just having a clean up now. You can sit back and chill out a little bit. I quite like they got a bin here as well, so you can throw your rubbish straight in the bin. I'm going to move the barrel over in a second to the left of the bivvy, because anybody who watches the channel knows I've had problems with the barrel in the past. People trying to pinch it. So yeah, nothing on my rods. I've had a couple of beeps, single beeps, but I am backleaded down, so that does sort of reassure me. But then there's a lot of fish in this lake. So, it's the update for now. What's the time, mate? 3:52, so hour or so in now, so come on the fish. Guys, so a little bit on from since the last clip. It's quite nice really. A little nipper just come round in that. I think his name was Oscar. He goes, oh, you know, you're a guy off YouTube, which was quite nice. And I sort of, he said, I asked for a picture, bless him. She had a nice picture, and it's really nice to come up the lake and see a lot of people talking about the bait and acknowledging the channel, and it really does mean a lot to me, guys. You know, I don't take that for granted. It really does mean a lot, people supporting and watching. You know, I put a lot of time into the editing and stuff, and then for people to sort of say, oh, you know, I watch the videos, like I said, and I say it again, it really does mean a lot. So thanks very much for that. When you do watch this nipper, like, means a lot, mate. And I've given you a bit of bait now, so I want a message. So when you do watch this, I've given you a couple of kilo of bait, you go over, you catch on that, and you let me know. Send me over a message, and we'll put that up on the Parker Baits Instagram. So that's the update for now, guys. I'll see you in a bit. As if it's going off, so Jacob's rod screamed off, and then Nipper, bless him, he's pointing over now, waving his arms. He's in.
Another bream.
Oh, you ain't caught a little Nosser bream again, have you?
Yeah. Oh, it's come off.
Oh, it's come off. Probably a good thing. Get her back out there, mate. Look at him. He's in. Thumbs up. Go on, boy. So bless him. He's over there playing it now. Well, his dad's giving it a hand now. Go on, mate. Get this in. That'd be brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Come on. It's a shame Jacobs was a bream then, but I mean there is a few of them little things in here, so you got to get past them sometimes. I'm so glad he's hooked into something. Look at that. Go on. So the net's coming out now. Fingers crossed. Come on, Nipper. Come on. We're gonna have to go round there, I think. If he nets this and lands it, I'm gonna have to go round there. Come on. He's still playing it, bless him. Hopefully it's a good one. Come on, son. Come on. He's playing about of him in front of him. Come on, mate. Fish has just showed over to the right. Just off the back of the spot there. Oh, it's the fish is close. The fish is close. He's going for it. He's going for it. Get in there. He's done it. Hey. Get in there. That's it. Drop him down. Drop him down. That's it. We'll get him up together.
Yep. It's the
Hold
hat.
your hands.
You've got to hold him on the head like that.
That's it. Well done. That's it. Now keep him there. Sorry, what was your name, Nipper?
Albie.
Albie, look at him, he's done it, he's smashed it. So I come round, asked for some bait, and I said, yeah, take some bait. And look at this, absolutely brilliant. That's made it for me this trip. He's had one, what was it, probably £5–6?
I'd say about 7.
£7, we'll give it £7, mate. I'm with you on that one. Fair play, absolutely smashed it. Let's get this one back. Get in there.
Right.
Well,
he's heavy.
It's heavy one. £10, we were both wrong, look at that. Well done, mate. Smashed it.
Yeah, about
Well happy for you. Let's get her back.
Yeah.
That's it. Get him back carefully. Good man.
The thing's tangled. Oh.
That's it, well done. Off he goes.
There
That's it, well done, mate. Good man. Here's a fist bump. Smashed it. Go on. Happy for you. Oh, what a moment. What a moment. His nan goes to me, he said, you know what it would be? He said it would be his prayer if he could catch a fish while I was over the other side, and he's went and done it. So happy for you, mate. I think that's absolutely brilliant. Come over. Sorry about the video in there. The camera's bobbing up and down. I need to fix the top on. Come over to take some bait and then go and catch on it when he's been struggling. That really has made it for me. Yeah, speechless. Thanks very much, mate, and well done. Let's get back over and we'll get them rods back out. Get in there. Remember what I said about your tip up? You're going to put foam on? Ah, you're right, you're right. Sorry.
As soon as I cast,
So what you're going to cast, you're going to point your tip to where you want it.
Yeah.
Way before it even hits the deck, keep your tip up.
Yeah.
So when it hits deck and hits clip, you're pulling towards the rod, so then the lead then goes towards it. Tip up. That's it, try again. Go again. Bring it back in. I'm going to cast your rod, just so you know what I'm doing. We're on the same page. Just take that thing off a second, so we know your clips again. So I'm just with Jacob in front of me now. We're just having a little bit of a practice, but the importance of hitting the clip properly. A lot of people you see on the bank, I mean, is there a right way? Some people say, well, no, there's no way, you just hit the clip, but I think there's a very specific way of hitting that clip, keeping your tip nice and high, and then slowly when you hit that clip, tipping in your rod forward to then make sure the lead is then travelling towards your spot and you're not pulling it away from your spot, which is a massive factor for me when I'm fishing in particularly. So it's just gone 6 o'clock. The darkness is coming in at the moment now, but still no fish. Still no fish. A few of the lads have popped down that get bait off us and that, which is nice. But it's tough at the moment. But I'm hoping that my margin rod just down here goes later on, or the rod over there. And I keep seeing fish off the back of the spot over there, so it's looking promising. I just hope it switches on sooner rather than later, because we are off in the morning. Come on. Right, wow, I'm sat on my new bed chair and I'm absolutely loving it, but hopefully I can sort of go over my bed chair tomorrow or over the next couple of videos. Treated myself as well. I bought a brand new Fox power pack. That's the 96k one. Nick will be proud of me, and so will Mark. He'll be going, bloody hell. Tonight I've got rice with the main man. Rice, chicken, look at this. Just a normal setup really, what I normally have. I ain't got any sauce with me, but what I have bought today is some pita bread, so I'm going to try and see what these bad boys are like. Shame I ain't got a couple of frying pans, but I should probably put this down now because my rice is now burning. Right, I'll keep you posted and hopefully I can make a Gordon Ramsay dish. Well, hey, here we go. Look at that, mate. Chicken, rice. The light even makes you feel warm. Look at that. So this is Jacob's. I'm going to do mine in a second, but that pita bread, it's going to be very interesting to see what that's like. You having yours in a pita bread?
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, sweet. Mega. Right, well, time to plate up mine now. I'm going to put mine in a pita, and we found the Tommy K. Whoa, lovely, jubbly. A little bit of that on top. Game over. Get in my stomach. Pudding. Look at this. I can smash them all. I've had 3 of these today. Oh, look at that, mate. Lovely, jubbly. Lights on still. Got to pack all that away. And still no fish, but I'm going to sit back and enjoy this. Lovely, jubbly. Well, it's time for me to put the camera down now. Still no fish. I'm getting early-ish night, and then I'm going to set the alarm for maybe 1 o'clock and do the rods then and redo both of them. But that's where I'm at. That's how I'm getting on. I'll keep you reported. It's definitely time for a retruck. It's just gone 1 o'clock, and in the background you can probably hear the aerator in the background. But what I've done is I just made a little simple mesh bag up with 3 washed out baits. And you're probably thinking they ain't washed out. They are washed out. I've just hence the towel behind, so I just dry them off and then put them straight in. So I'm fishing the same feed right by my hook bait, and I've got one of these on, so sort of just semi hardish, but also sort of washed out to a degree. So they're nice at the moment. I'll quickly flip over to the rods. Yep, we're over it. So that was the left hand rod. I'm not going to do the right hand rods on the margins. I'm going to keep that. I've just flicked a few more baits over it. But left hand rod, probably another 50 baits put over it with the catapult. Clipped up just under 7 wraps, just underneath a little overhanging tree, and then that one just went out absolutely lovely. And if I can flick that on, you just might be able to see. Yeah, so there's the aerator. So there's the aerator there. Just over to the left there now is where there's an overhanging tree, and again you're not going to see that, but that's where I'm fishing. So looking absolutely mega, and I honestly can't believe we haven't had something yet. And time's ticking, Jacob, mate, isn't it? Time is ticking. We need to get one before we go, and we can't blank here, mate. Can't do that. Crikey. Right, fingers crossed. They burst off into action ASAP. Come on. What a night. And what a depressing night. We've not had a fish. That is one thing I did not think here. We were going to not catch a fish. You know, it's now 9 o'clock. That gives us 2 hours to catch a fish, and it ain't looking good. It really isn't. I honestly cannot believe that. That's crazy. Jacob and I not even had a run. Not a run. But then, to be fair, the people over from us, the fish has just showed right in the middle of the lake. Or is that the guy spotting? It's the guy spotting. The people opposite us, I don't think they had anything, did they, last night, from what I saw? So whether it's just switched, I don't know, but there's plenty of fish in it. It just hasn't happened. But on the positive side of things, there is still time. I've been having a bit of a lay-in, to be brutally honest with you, this morning, which has been nice. It's not something I normally do, but I know I've got a busy day's work today. There's a couple of people that have turned up over to the left, and I've heard them spom in the last hour, so I've been in and out of sleep, really giving it to them, the guys, so I don't know. So I'll keep you posted over the duration next couple of hours, and hopefully, just hopefully, we can bag one, because we can't be blanking, not at Longbridge. So a second ago, in line with the aerator, massive bosh just there. What are we doing wrong? Obviously my rods are over here, it's not on the spot, but oh God, come on the fish. Thought we were going to have a few. What is going on? But we're going to redo Jacob's rod now and get it back out over on them lilies, because like I said, we've got a couple of hours left to try and nick a fish. There's also people that are turned up on the point where the kid was yesterday, Nipper. There's people over there, still people over there, so it's quite busy still. So, oh, come on. It's not all sad times. You've got an hour and a half left. Because you got bacon? Yeah, I got bacon. You got bread? Yeah, I got bread. Bacon it is, mate, eh?
Yeah.
Lovely jubbly. Looking forward to that. But like I said, an hour and a half. Come on, rods. Come on, don't let me down. Do not let me down. Come on. Wow, it is now 5 to 10. I might be able to squeeze a couple more hours. I've just had a text, and my dad has actually said he's don't worry, because I was going to give him a hand today, and he said no rush. So I'm going to see whether that means an hour or a couple of hours. Be interesting. But at the moment, it's very slow. Last night, like I said, I don't think the people opposite me, and so did Jacob, he said they didn't hear nothing last night across the other bank. Not that that's any excuse, but yeah, we still haven't had nothing. I just hope we can bag one before we leave. But it's still looking good for a bite, but I said it's absolutely humming here with people. There's plenty of people who are fishing, so whether that affects it, I don't know, but fingers crossed, come on the carp. So I've had a lot of comments over the duration of the last few months of me uploading regularly to YouTube, because as this is a massive part of how I make a living now, because I've left my job, and what I do is now is I make a YouTube video every week and upload it on Sunday at 7:30 in the evening. And the other part of my job is Parker Baits, which is something I'm very passionate about and love bait making, and been involved with bait making for around about 20 years, to be honest with you. I've been playing about with it, and even when I was young, making it at my mum's and stinking the house out, and like I said, playing about with it for years. But in front of me, you're probably thinking, Ben, what are they? I've got some, I've not something I really spoke about on the channel before, although I have done a video on these a long time ago, good few years back. But what these are is they're custom Steve Neville alarms. I've got 3 of them, and they've been 24 karat gold plated. I've even got the snag ears done as well, and then I've got matrix bobbins done in the gold plating as well, and the actual chains have been done. The bobbin itself, really cool look. I've got the underlits done. I've also got a custom ATT box of them as well, so I've also got a receiver I can use. So really cool. I've only got my 2 set up. Like I said, I've got 3 of them. Something that a lot of people go, Ben, you're mad, but it's one of them things that if you love your fishing and you're on the bank 24/7, your bite alarms are something that you look at such a lot, and I've had the alarms for years, but I thought it was just time for me to tart them up a bit and do what I like. I mean, anybody who's followed me online or watches the YouTube in the past, they know I love gold. I'm a bit of a magpie, so that was another reason for it. But yeah, there they are. First to see them on the Parker Brothers YouTube channel. These are 101s, the only set in the world. There's 3 of them with custom circuit boards inside with, and that's the last thing I'll finish on. They've got like one of 1, one of 2, one of 3, and it says Steve Neville 24K inside. So they're like I say, something really different and probably something nobody's ever seen before. One-offs. There they are. Let's get back to the fishing. You alright there, mate? Look at these brownies. Oh, Jacobs, mate. How'd you make these then, mate?
Can't let the secrets out.
Can't let the secrets out.
Can't let them out, otherwise everyone would do it.
Is that right? Something in a slow cooker. He reckons he's cooked them in a slow cooker, but they're absolutely unbelievable. And fair play to you, mate. Credit's where it's due. Looking good out there. Like I said, still going to squeeze a bit more time, but it's rather slow, rather slow. And that there is the guy casting the other side of the lake, so you can get a gauge of how close people are fishing. That's absolutely ridiculous, but I'm not in the mood for argument. I'm really not. Just enjoyed my brownie. Very nice. Oh, there he goes again. So what he's doing is there, Jacobs, he's got like I said, he's got an Instagram. I did put it in the beginning of the video, but I'll put it up again now. And what he does is he puts videos up in various different places and pictures of people's fish that they've caught all up and down the country and around the world, even some real cool fish. So if you're looking for an Instagram page and something different, it's definitely worth a look at. And he's doing a live video now, and obviously people join that live and he can speak to them directly, which is quite cool as well. Something that probably should do on our Instagram a lot more. But yeah, that's the update for now, and the time is ticking. Not long at all now. Chef Romsey, he pulls out all the good news out of the bag. What we got?
And chocolate.
Oh, he said he's got a little ridge monkey and he's going to make them all crispy and nice. So come on, Mr. Romsey, mate, I'm expecting big things. Little lunch, snack, lovely jubbly. Look at this, mate, he's done it. Hanging. Lovely, mate. Absolutely banging.
I'm so sorry. I don't even know what to say. I'm humiliated.
Well, that is the tent now packed up. Slowly packing all the gear down. The horrible part. But there's still time. I reckon we got an hour or so left, something like that. So fingers crossed. The rods rip off. Well, this is it. Just having the last drink. Rods are down there, look. Nearly done. I've got stones on the reels to see if I have any runs or knocks or whatever. Yeah, you probably tell by my voice I'm a little bit beaten up because it's just a shame that I ain't caught nothing, or we haven't caught nothing. It's ludicrous, but I guess that's fishing, but there is always time. So I'm going to give it another 15 minutes and I'll let you know before I go. Right, well, that is it, guys. It's been a really, really, really hard one. And no fish on the bank. But I'm not going to let the lake beat me, and I'm definitely going to be back. It's been an absolute pleasure fishing with Jacob. Obviously a good friend and someone who's local and someone who follows the channel and obviously gets bait of us. And like I said, it was real nice to get on the bank and have a proper chat with him. But like I said, I'm going to leave it at that, guys. And just before I go, give us a thumbs up, make sure you comment down below, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos going forward. And I'll see you same time next Sunday, 7:30. All the best. Peace out.